Hey y'all, it's Tanya, VSG Tanya 2011. I'm coming in for my week 11 update. Not a whole lot of stuff to talk about today, but I always fill up the time. I'll go to the numbers first just because I'm kind of excited. Um, so to go back to the beginning, I had my surgery on November 17th, 2011, and I was down. I always got to look at my notes. I was down 17.2 pounds on the day of surgery from my pre-op diet. Last week, I was 219.1 for a loss of 53.7 pounds. And this week, I'm down to 216.2 for a loss of 2.9 pounds this week and a total loss of 56.6 pounds. So, I'm excited about that because I really hadn't lost a whole lot up until yesterday or the day before. I've been staying the same at 219.1, and then all of a sudden it just dropped almost 3 pounds in one day, and I thought, well, it's probably water weight, and I thought today I would be back up to like at least 217, but sure enough, I got up this morning still 216.2, stayed the same. So I'm happy with that. I was really surprised. I thought I might have been hitting another like little stall or something. So I'm glad I didn't. Um, Thanks to everybody for all the comments on my last video about whether I should drink protein shakes and eat protein bars or not, or am I doing the right thing by eating regular food? And um, I think I'm not gonna try and like manipulate anything. I'm just gonna, if I need to have a protein shake because I'm busy and I don't have time for breakfast, I'll have a protein shake. If not, I won't. Same thing, like if at lunchtime I didn't bring anything or whatever, I'll have a protein bar. But I'm not gonna try and like, I was thinking about doing like every Tuesday and Thursday I'll do protein shakes and protein bars, or every Monday and Wednesday and Friday I'll do it. But you can't live like that forever, and I'm trying to figure out how to live day to day. And so, but somebody had asked me what protein drinks I drink, and so I just wanted to show. Probably a lot of y'all do this, but I don't do the powder mix stuff. I just don't have time for that. So I get these EAS Advantage, and it's 17 grams of protein and 3 net carbs, and they're the only ones that the chocolate ones that are the ones that I get. It's yeah, chocolate fudge. They're the only ones that I really don't mind the taste of. I've tried the vanilla ones, but I find they're extremely sweet, and I just can't take sweet stuff anymore. So so yeah, I'll drink it like maybe twice a week for breakfast, or every once in a while. I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but like after a workout, if I haven't had much to eat that day, I'll drink it after I go to the gym, but mostly for breakfast. The other thing, I had somebody asked me about what I eat, and I wanted to show. I get these from Walmart, and I don't have it like every week, but like if the kids are eating something and I just don't want to, be tempted by or whatever, it's the Sam's Choice. I guess you can get them at Sam's too. I never looked for them at Sam's, but it's stuffed chicken breast, and this isn't my favorite one, but it's the only one I could find when I went to this grocery this weekend. But it's the yeah, the Swiss cheese and bacon stuffed chicken breast, but my favorite one is the artichoke and spinach stuffed chicken breast. But for one chicken breast, which I can't eat an entire chicken breast, I eat like the middle part with the stuffing and where it's the most moist. Because chicken breast I'm still kind of iffy about. I gotta cut it into real small pieces and chew it really well. But like with this, since it has a sauce on the inside, it seems more moist. But a whole chicken breast has 37 grams of protein, only 3 carbs, and 260 calories. And I probably eat like maybe 2/3 of it. So I'm guessing that's probably around 200 calories, maybe 2 carbs, and 25 to 30 protein. So that's good. I mean, we know how hard it is to get more than 20 grams of protein at a sitting. So, and it does go down pretty easy. So, that's just one of my little go-to things if everybody else is having something that's like pizza or McDonald's or something. I'll put that in the oven. I think it takes like 25 or 30 minutes to heat, and it's good. It really, I was kind of apprehensive, frozen food, but it's actually really good. Um, I've noticed with my exercise that I feel like I'm getting stronger, and things are getting easier. So this week at the gym, I said I've been doing like 3.5 miles per hour on on the treadmill. I stepped it up to like 3.7, and I'm like, that still feels pretty good. I started doing my incline intervals again, and then the last couple times I went up to 4.0, so 4 miles per hour. And I don't do it the entire time. I kind of like build up to it, go all the way up to 4, and then I'll come down to like 3.7, and I'll do the uphill climb at 3.7. Then I'll go back down to level and go back up to 4.0. So I'm kind of like trying to like trick my body into thinking it's getting harder, it's getting easier, it's getting harder, it's getting easier. So I hope that continues to improve. I've noticed that I don't know, I hate to say like my butt's dropping, but it's like I have, I don't know what you call it, like a little, I have my butt, wait, my butt, and then another little line of something dropped underneath. So I'm hoping that doing the uphill climb and the 4.0 will help lift things down there, but I don't know. And I also noticed the girls are deflating a bit, so I don't know. What can you do about that, right? It is what it is. I'll still look good in my bra, so whatever. Sorry, guys, if there's guys watching. But yeah, still doing great. Last night I went to dinner with a friend of mine here in town that I think I've talked about it once before in a video. She's actually the person that I learned about the sleeve from, and she has a group of girls that she's friends with. I think they call themselves the Sleeve Sisters, and we got together right before Christmas, and then we got together again last night. And it's like one of the, I haven't been able to eat very much since surgery, because I just, when I have gone, it's uncomfortable going out with other people because I feel like I've finished eating and then I'm just sitting there watching everybody eat, and that is like hard to get used to. But 4 of us went out last night to eat, and it was nice because all the girls, we've all had our sleeves, and we all kind of stopped eating about the same time. We all eat about the same, so you don't feel weird or like you're not participating in what everybody else is doing. And we talked and talked and talked and talked, and I think we basically shut the place down. They didn't ask us to leave, but I think they really wanted us to leave. But it was fun, and so it was nice to get together and just talk about, like, exchanging ideas and what do you eat and what do you do. And so that was fun. I had a nice time. So that's something that we're gonna do once a month from now on, and I'm really gonna look forward to that. Finally, I know I said I was gonna make a video on the weekend to talk about that Cabernet Queens, her videos on how much they have inspired me and enlightened me, and I didn't get a chance to. It's just, life's so busy. But I have on my page, on my favorites, I have 4 of her videos marked. It's ones that she made a year out from surgery, and it's something like everything I needed to know about life I learned the year after I had weight loss surgery. Something along those lines. And it's like 10 things, and it's just so enlightening and inspiring, and she's had her struggles, and it's like something that we can learn from for us people who are not that far out from surgery. And the one thing that really touched me was that, well, there's a couple of things, but that it's not about the weight loss goal. It's not about the number that you're trying to strive to get to the end. It's about changing how you make choices day to day, and just the process that we go through to change our lives. And if you make the right choices every day, if you exercise the way you are comfortable exercising. I can't exercise every day. I can't go to the gym every day. I just don't have that kind of schedule to be able to do that. But I'm comfortable with working hard 3 days a week to go to the gym, and that's good for me. It's way better than what I was doing before. And so you just work your program the way you're doing it. Know in your heart of hearts that you're making the best food choices every day that you can make. And even if you slip up, you get right back on the wagon, and you don't let it get you down and define you. That the weight's going to come off, and it's going to go to the number that it's supposed to be. We don't know what that number is. We don't know what that end goal should really be. And I don't ever want to beat myself up over not getting to a particular number at a particular time. It just seems so self-defeating. And the things that she said about it are just like, yeah, of course, like it just makes so much sense. And the other thing that she talked about was as women being mothers and caregivers and kind of giving up yourself and putting yourself last. And I've definitely done that. And I'm working hard to try and not feel like I'm being selfish by doing things to take care of myself. I mean, thankfully, I have a husband that completely supports anything I want to do. And yeah, he's really great. And so any guilt I feel is within myself. It's not anybody's making me feel guilty. I feel guilty for things, but I feel like I'm starting to get past that and appreciate that I do need to do things for me, and it's okay to do that. And it's only really, it's just when I'm going to the gym, and it's only 3 days a week. I do it on Saturday and Sundays while the kids are watching cartoons. They really don't even miss me. And then I'll do it one night a week. And my husband bathes the kids and either puts them to bed, or I'll get home right before bedtime and I can tuck them in. And it's really, they don't really miss me that much. So, that's getting a bit easier, but I think it would be really enlightening for anybody who hasn't already watched Sally's videos to go and just check them out. Just even if it's just those four. I know everybody's pressed for time to, and we all look at so many YouTube videos, but those are really worth watching. Anyway, I guess that's it for week 11. So I'm at 216. My next goal is 212. Maybe in the next 2 weeks I'll get there. Hopefully in 2 weeks, if if we don't stall or whatever. But if I do, I really don't care, because I know I'm making the best food choices and I'm exercising, and I can't stay at this weight doing what I'm doing. If it stalls, it stalls, but it's gonna come off. So I'm not sweating it. Y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you back here next Thursday. So go out and make it happen. Bye, y'all.